Oh shit, whoops. There we go. 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 Wait, hold on. Wait, did I push that correctly? Okay, hold on. Alright, there we go. There we go. do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hello, 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 hello. Alright, why isn't the chat working? Okay, hold on, hold on. Let me make the announcement in the fucking server and then I'll... Announcement. There we go. And I think I just need to open up Streamlabs, right? I'd imagine, right? Some shit like that. Quick, somebody say something else in chat real quick. See if it works. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. And thank you. Thank you. Welcome. I stream pretty often. It's been a while. It's been, oh my god, it's been like 10 days since I last properly streamed and wasn't sick because I had COVID. But here we are now. Here we are now. So I feel far, far better. It sucks how long it took to actually get shit going. TBH, I only saw your Milgram video so far. Lol. No, that's all good. That's all good. That's why they're there. They're there for a reason. I don't only do Milgram, but I do Milgram because I want to get more people to come watch my stuff, and then I can watch other cool stuff, and then keep watching more cool stuff, and then I get money, and then I can start doing more cool stuff. And while that cool stuff is being done, more people are coming to watch, and they're starting to learn, and they have a safe space, and they also start to learn about some politics and other stuff like that that can, help them in other things. You're really fun to react. Yeah, because that's the goal of the channel. I don't know. I don't mention it every time. I'm trying to be as natural with it as possible, of just doing it instead of saying that I'm doing it. But yeah, that's the whole reason why I do this. Is I want to kind of congregate people around me. I know that I'm a good speaker. I know that I'm good at talking politics, offering up and like some education. I'm not a teacher, but like explaining things I'm good at. Um, and just kind of like being able to have a space for people and where like they don't have to worry about fucking homophobia and capitalism and all that other stuff, and they're able to sit around, watch me play video games and interact with me, and back and forth, that sort of stuff. And it just keeps on growing and growing and growing, and more community shows up. And then you start getting people like Sauline or Chocobo, um, or Mepper, and or Melody, and my mods, and then the people that I play video games with, and that there are more and more people are in the community talking and doing stuff with me. Hey, Jesse. Hello, 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 hello. Sorry for the delay in tipping. My keyboard is my first language. Is in my first language, but I agree with everything you're saying. Fun fact: fun stuff can also help in a lot of other spaces. Exactly, exactly. That is the biggest thing. I do this because I know that it helps people, and I do this because I want to do it. 90% of the stuff that I do and I post, I watch because I want to watch it. And I watch because I want to do it and other things like that. That's why I'm live streaming right now, so that I'm about to play fucking Minecraft because I want to play Minecraft. And hopefully one day I can continue to do really, really cool shit like that. Uh, in the future, I have like a lot of plans that if I ever get the like proper money to do, I want to do shit like what Speed is doing. Speed and I are actually like only a year or two apart. He's what, 21 and I'm 23. So, yeah, I want to be able to do that shit where like, go around the world, experience this stuff, but then also be able to like as we're doing it, not only am I like exposing people to culture and doing really cool stuff and it's entertaining and gets more people drawn in, but then also at the same time using it to maybe tell a story and then explain other things like that and be like, this is the story of this like of this culture and this is like it looks bad. These are the reasons why it kind of sucks here. Like these are the systems that are in place that kind of hurts the people here. So raise awareness and other things. Okay. It's really fun to when we found somewhere we can belong, like a fandom. Exactly. Exactly. That's something that most people don't have. And whenever they do seek it out, they find fandom. But the thing about that is that the fandom is kind of a temporary relief. It helps them for a short while, right? Without actually properly having anything deeper, right? So like let's say like Reddit, right? You're on like a fandom Reddit. You talk, you feel better, you're interacting with a few key members and other things like that. And maybe you're even in a Discord, right? And you talk to people. But the thing with that is that it's very disconnected. It's very like incidental. It's just got kind of happens like one at a time and it's very occasional. But whenever you see a place like this in my Discord, where that Discord is a place where you can talk fandom, but you're also able to do so regularly, and it is also deeply like fulfilling in the way that it's a place that you can rely on to have help and to feel at ease, then that fandom space becomes realize that, oh, this is only like bare minimum. This is like going and it's like drinking water, but now I'm having a full meal too. All right. It's just sad that for me, everyone who have same interest in me, like Milgram and Alien Stage, are people from another language. It's kind of lonely. I definitely understand that. I definitely understand that. And it definitely sucks. Uh, but hopefully that you have a place here within this community to be able to talk about it and, you know, have a safe place. Oh, it keeps autocorrecting me because it's not in English. All right. Let's get started with some Minecraft. Not Milgram, Minecraft. I'm still waiting for more Milgram stuff because I want to keep doing Milgram videos. It is such an interesting way to be able to teach people things, but also like engage in really interesting like conversation and just be able to like watch it and be like, wow, this is awesome. But anyways, I love seeing or meeting new people on the internet that knows about Milgram lol. I'm looking everywhere for reactions. Yeah, and I also know that it's really hard to find good reactions too. Of people like actually watching and analyzing and breaking it down because that is especially about Moo third trial. Is it out? Is it out? Solane, is the third trial for Moo out? Only the trailer. Okay. All right. All right. I was about to be so upset. I was about to be so upset, dude. Ugh. Yeah, I was panicked. I was fucking panicked, dude. I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. This means that I have to, like, tomorrow I need to fucking get going. No, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, that's what I'm all about. Like, that's one of the reasons why I like doing reactions so much is because they're multi-purpose, right? I get to talk politics and get people to understand stuff. I talk about politics and it makes people be like, wow, this is normal. This is what I believe, and I want to join this guy's Discord and learn more or feel safe in this safe space. Or three, this guy's actually analyzing shit and actually talking about it. That's really cool. I want to be in this community because this is a good community. Four, I'm watching and talking about shit. That's what I love doing. I love watching, doing, and thinking. I love thinking and just letting the fucking neurons fire. The only bad thing about YouTube so far is that I struggle to figure out what to do. Like, I have like choice paralysis because my autism and ADHD is like I just have this paralysis of decision making of what I want to do and like how I want to go about it and like and all this other stuff because I only have so much limited time in my day to be able to do stuff because I don't have an editor. I don't have somebody to like clip my videos and then to like edit them and then give them to me, and then I can post them and other things like that, which would I would love to have. I would love to have somebody that like can like work with me and clip certain things and condense them down, and I can like upload onto like shorts or something like that. I think it would also be a we. I think that's a we thing. I hope we find someone because well, we're all in this together, right? But I could also see that it is like a an I thing specifically because it is for very much closer to in relation to me and what I'm doing, at least personally. But if it takes much longer to watch videos where people analyze the content they're reacting to, but it's totally worth it. It doesn't feel right if I don't know they understand the characters, and I like getting more points of views. Yeah. Yeah. I just thought about something. It's we get someone if they join the server and then they offer it because it's coming from the community. It's I if somebody comes to me personally and they're not a part of the community and they're a third party. Big brain. Big brain. Big brain. Big brain. For real, some people who never saw Milgram reaction to it and not knowing the lore behind it kills me. Yeah, that's the thing that I love to do is I just love to like find out the lore about stuff because I know that that's something that people are really interested in, and that's like one of the most important things is like narrative. Narrative is really important. Watching the abysmal theories that people create, Lamau. No, literally. Hey, Sleep. Hey, welcome, Sleep. Ah, there we go. Uh, uh. There was this one guy who he's driving me insane. No, you're talking about John Tsai. You're talking about John Tsai. John Tsai, dude, he made a video about me, like not about me, but he mentioned me in one of his videos and like was making fun of me and shit. It was so fucking funny. It was so fucking funny. Hey, Lintel. Yeah, I saw a video of somebody reacting to a Paramarch without having seen any Milgram stuff beforehand, and they were like, "Whoa, this is so cool! Oh my god!" And I was like, "Well, that was pointless." Yeah, we're just gonna deactivate this and then go here and then. Dude, yeah, no, I actually do not like what he says, like, at all. I genuinely don't. I think a lot of what he has to say is very, individualistic, and also very, like, uninspired, and very, like, problematic. And I don't like that. Like, for instance, he said that it's okay to talk about minors in a weird way because they're fictional and they're not, and all this other stuff. Like, in the video where, like, he was talking about, like, other Milgram reactors, because... Yeah, like, he made a video and people added me about it, and they were like, oh, this guy mentions you in his video, and he was scrolling through, like, TikTok comments, and, like, a lot of TikTok comments on Milgram reactions mention me. They're like, the only good reactor out there is Deku. And he was like, who's this Deku kid? And he thought it was, like, for, like, My Hero Academia, which that is not what my name is about at all. He kept making references to that, and I'm like, dude, it's Zelda. It's Zelda. That's what it is. The wise Deku tree. That's what the name is about. Quick little side tangent. The reason why my name is Deku is because, one, wooden dolls have infinite potential. We are all wooden dolls, and we all see ourselves in each other. That is the point. It is a name of potential. It is a name of being able to be with one another and have connections between each other. And it's a name of wisdom, right? Because of all that, of, like, the Deku tree, right? So that pissed me off. That, like, fucking, that triggered me. And I just, oh my God, I don't know why. And he kept making jokes about that. And then he would, like, go and... like, nitpick other reactions and be like, oh, guys, it's not that bad, or like, oh, like, you're getting too, it's not that serious. It's like, yeah, it's not that serious to get mad at some people's reactions and stuff, just stop watching them, but it's the fact that you literally then start saying problematic shit and are doubling down and then tripling down that is so bad. Yeah, oh, thank you. Yes, that is... That's why I chose it. I love Legend of Zelda, and I was like, I also really like the name Deku. Like, that's a very evocative name. I thought it sounded cool. And then whenever I started thinking about it the other day, I was like, it makes so much sense, too, because that's what this is all about. It's all about finding, you know, collaboration and working with other people and things like that. My name is Lentil because it's used to be Lin, but everyone kept thinking it was Lin Kagamin Kenny, and also I like soup. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, that's the drama. That's the tea. I don't have personal beef with him. I just have beef with his opinions. I mean, mine isn't all too special. Mocha just... Oh, wait, you're Mocha? You're Mocha in the server? Dude, I didn't fucking know that. That's why... Okay, that is why there's the rule. It's not an official rule, and it's not, like, enforceable or anything. But please, if you join the Discord, change your name in the Discord specifically. Like, your display name to your YouTube name so that I know who I'm talking to. I know eventually chat will become so fast that I won't be able to like see everybody, right? But that is actually really sad because I know for a fact that one day I'm going to pull like the Markiplier crying thing where I'm going to like see everybody and know that I won't be able to talk to them personally, and I will feel like that's a failure on my part of not being able to have connection and community very directly like I used to be. But I also know that if I do have that, it means that I've succeeded so well in forging community between other people that it is even more meaningful, but I'll still cry over it. Had a goof once, embarrassed myself, forgot Shelly's YouTube and didn't realize until later. That's funny. You guys having creative reasons to your names, and mine is just JV because of Jojo Vito. Oh, I can't read that. Vitor. Yeah, I'm sorry. Over here, my monitor is only about this big, because it's one of those like foot-long mini monitors that I have over here, and that's where I have my OBS open. That's where I have my my Audacity and shit. But I can have this one on and put something else over here. Hold on. Put your geek in a seat. That was so cool. Dude, fucking Honeyleaf in the Discord server, his dad made him like a fucking a burned DVD of all of Alien Stage. And that's so cool. And he like rewatches it. That's so cool. Hey Shelly. Brazilian name. We have accentuations, really confusing. Oh, okay. I was about to say, it'd be really funny if one day somebody named, like, made their YouTube name, like, #1 Deku fan, and they were talking about me. And then I remembered, wait, that's already a thing, because in my fucking Discord server, Melody, his fucking name is #1 Deku fan. Hello, I thought I'd been subbed for a while, but I wasn't at all. Oh my god, really? Well, welcome. The number one radical pirate. Also, based fucking profile picture, by the way. Is that... Which citizen is that? Is that citizen... Oh, hold on. Oh, that's the deep voice one. Yeah, that's the deep voice one. I actually know exact. That's Don't Drink the Water guy. Yeah, that's Don't Drink the Water. Oh my god, I love Half-Life. Half-Life is literally my favorite video game of all time. It is, I fucking love Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2, its episodes. Back in the day, I used to, like, before I really started getting into, like, things like leftist politics and like YouTube and like other things like that, when I would come home and I would just play fucking Half-Life 1 mods because I needed more. I needed more shit to like play, and then I would like make up headcanons along the way of being like, oh, this is actually canon and it takes place before. A YouTuber I loved watching used it as his main character, so now I have a connection to it. Oh, that's sweet. That's nice. Could I make a gold farm? That'd be really Yeah, but I don't have a purpose for gold. But yeah, I love me some Half-Life and Valve games. I love Valve games. The only Valve game I haven't played, let's see. I've played every Valve game except for Ricochet, uh, Artifact, and Deadlock. He was kind of a cult classic Gmod YouTuber, known for Gmod Tornado Survival. What was his name? I might have used to watch him because I used to watch a lot of Gmod videos back in the day. Hey Kirby, hey Kirby. Supernova. That doesn't ring a bell, but I remember back in the day whenever I would watch a lot of Gmod content. A lot of Gmod content. Yeah, maybe. Where the fuck are the saplings? There we go. Uh, my favorite kind of music is currently metal. I love me some metal. Very electronic, kind of industry or industrial metal sort of thing, like doom music by Mick Gordon. Uh, love that sort of music. Yeah, I absolutely love metal. Hate a very specific kind of metal, where all the Nazis congregate. Fuck that kind of metal. But all like the classic metal, like Metallica, Black Sabbath, um, some more rock like Kiss. Um, then there's rock like Jimi Hendrix that I like listening to. Uh, yeah, a lot of classic stuff. Yeah, National Socialist, Black. Yeah, exactly. It's like utter fucking dog shit. Like it doesn't even sound good either, right? Like I went out and I was like, all right, let's see what these fucking guys are actually listening to. Doesn't sound good at all. There's no like good bass. There's because I'm a big bass guy. I love like specifically so like Polyphia. I love Polyphia. Oh, by the way, Lintel, the goal here is just I have a list of objectives I need to do. Um, like Polyphia's 8 string guitar, I fucking love listening to, but I can never find music that sounds exactly like it. hmm Red anarchist black metal, fucking based as hell. Yeah, yeah. It's Skyblock. It's Skyblock, guys. It's Skyblock. It's a challenge. It's Skyblock, guys. Hold on. I need to find out. Oh, Skyblock challenges. There we go. All right, cobblestone generator done. Uh, expand the island done. Make a pumpkin farm done. Make a wheat farm done. Craft a bed not done. Make 20 torches not done. Craft a furnace done. Make a melon farm done. Make a reed so sugarcane farm done. Make a giant red mushroom no. 64 stone bricks not done. Make an infinite water source. Done. Make a small lake. Done. Make 10 cactus green dye. Not done. Build a platform 24 blocks away from mobs to spawn. Done. Make 10 mushroom stew. Not done. Collect 10 ender pearls. Not done. 10 light gray wool, red wool, pink wool, orange wool. Craft 20 paintings. Craft 50 birch logs. The fuck am I going to get birch from? Yes, I listen to Utsup. Yes, they are fucking awesome. I love their shit. Sankara is a great band for that genre. Intense but good. Sankara as a person is also fucking great and very good. See ya, Dans. See ya, Dans. Glad you had fun. Glad you had fun. 10 pressure plates. Correct 64 bone meal. I think we are very close to that. Make 10 bread. Craft 10 jack-o'-lanterns. Alright, I can't even remember how to make a sort of bow or anything now. Oh, Minecraft. Wow. But yeah, Utsup is, I genuinely, constantly... Actually, I can listen to some right now, because this is not going to be a fucking... If I listen to copyrighted music on stream, does it... It only restricts it afterwards, right? I think that's what happens. So it doesn't restrict the thing now, so more people can continue coming to watch it. But what are some manga that I'm currently listening to that is ongoing? Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo is one that I'm doing right now. Hold on, let's turn this down just a little bit. So it's in the background. I actually very worried when you commented on my TikTok, Deku. I was like, someone I look up to commented on my Yap session. Oh god, oh fuck. Nah, don't even worry about it. I love doing that. Look, some people might call it parasocial. I just call it community, right? Being able to comment and like talk to people directly, right? Parasocial is that you view me as a friend and you don't know me. But viewing like a connection that we have as something that is, you know, creator and consumer, or then, you know, educator and learner, or you know, something like, or like crewmate and captain, right? Oh! Stop making me reflect on my life. Hey, you bitch! Come here. Come here, you dirty hoe. Ugly, 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 ugly. No, please don't fall off, okay. To be cringe is to be free. That is what I believe. I genuinely believe that. Because people, here's a little thing that I need to mention really, really quickly. And I'm being so fucking serious when I say this. Cringe is only something that needs to be used or understood whenever something is being said that can be dangerous or is possibly, like, self-harming, right? But cringe in the way that it is you enjoying what you love and other people might find it cringy is fucking stupid, right? That is something that fascists use. They use cringe culture unironically to keep other people quiet. They will say that you are cringe, you are embarrassing, stay in line. And then they will say that whenever people say something like this, it's not that deep. It is that deep. Because you are denying somebody their creativity. You are denying somebody their passion and their joy. And if you deny somebody their joy, you are denying their very core spirit. And it is the goal of things like leftism to be able to properly, that is the goal of being a fucking pirate, to be able to have that joy, to be able to have that whimsy, to be able to reclaim that spirituality and spiritual part of yourself. So don't ever think that something is cringe. Even if I myself think something is cringe and maybe embarrassing, yeah, that's okay, that's fair. But to then demean somebody is different. Always do what you love. Just be safe. Be aware of the surroundings that you're in. And stay safe. I was making one of my own, but my phone is shit. My gotcha keeps crashing. I think the moment you're worried how people see you, I don't think you're cringe. Some people do bizarre but awkward things without being embarrassed. Exactly. Look at Weird Al Yankovic. He made his entire fucking career off of being weird, right? Look at fucking Jim Carrey, right? His whole career is being a comedian. Quick, Saling, clip that the clip of me saying all that, and I'll post it. I'll post it on I'll edit it and I'll post it on fucking TikTok. Make a fucking Northern Lions style fucking video. All right, back to Utsupi. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. Like, I mean, I used to think, like, personally, I used to think, like, gacha reactions and stuff like that was a little cringe, but not in a bad way. It was in a way of, like, oh, that's cool. But it was always, like, the art style that I was like, oh, that's, like, really overly cutesy. I don't really like that. But other people like it, that's perfectly fine. But then I saw, like, the shit that how you made it, how you did it, Mocha, of, like, where you had, like, customized these fucking people and you added, like, all these details. I was like, holy shit, that's really fucking cool. Like, personally, I don't like the art style because I think it's a little too chibi, but I know a lot of people like it because it's really cute, right? And I was like, damn, that's a lot of fucking detail in it. That's really, really cool. Because, I mean, my own personal art style is very, like, angular. It's very, realistic and stylized. It's not very round and soft. So, like, that's my thing with it. By the way, if you ever wonder, like, whenever I do this, there's a button right here on the back of my headphones. If I press, it unpauses. It pauses and unpauses audio. Yeah, of course. Thank you. People can do crazy things with it. I saw a gotcha thing where it literally looked like somebody drew it. It looked nothing like gotcha. That's insane. That's always really cool. It reminds me of like Stick Fight, like OG Stick Fight. Because I actually used to do Stick Fight because I used to do stop motion animation. And I'm actually really, really good at stop motion animation. I still remember how to do it properly. I still remember how to properly utilize all like the basics of it. But it was just one of those things where where should I make this? I'll make it over. Oh, well, there is. Okay. Oh, yeah, there is. There is that over there. Okay. But yeah. Like, I used to do a lot of stop motion animation and shit, so it was very, very cool. There are levels, I think. Cringe that gives you pain and secondhand embarrassment are the only ones you have to be afraid of. Yeah, it's Gorgon. Yeah. Secondhand embarrassment is something definitely, but the thing with secondhand embarrassment is where it's like, you just have to realize it doesn't concern you. It doesn't concern them either. Anyone who ever reacts to those people and are like, oh, well, then this must mean it's a moral failing on their part, or like, oh, look, let's point and laugh at them. Because what's the point of secondhand embarrassment, right? Are you putting yourself in danger? Are you embarrassing yourself in, like, making it seem like you are inept and incapable? And, like, the social, like, standing that you have is unbefounded? Like, secondhand embarrassment at looking at a Nazi being in public is different. That is genuine secondhand embarrassment that you should be afraid of cringe of. But secondhand embarrassment of people like, oh, why'd you wear that outfit? Who gives a fuck? It's like, oh, why did you do that in public? Who gives a fuck? You're not bothering other people. It's like the whole thing of being like, we're like the people, like the presentation, like where you see those like school cringe compilations where people like do something cringy in school. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck that you are, you know, dancing or wearing a mask and like doing like a cool dance or singing and other things like that? You are showing off your passions that you are really invested in. I don't, like, that is the most human thing of all, is to have passions and to have love and to have creativity. And somehow as a society, we have come to being like, well, you're doing it in school, and that must mean that it's bad. Shut the fuck up. Shut your bitch ass up. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, something, yeah, definitely. Oh, no, like, exactly. Literally, right? Like, some people will say, oh, well, you have to grow up. But, like, it really doesn't matter. Right? I mean, even if it is secondhand embarrassment and, like, people will make fun of them and other things like that, as long as it's not, like, mass scale and anything like that, and it's not harming them, it's not hurting them, and it's not directed at them to be malicious, if people chuckle, if people laugh, and people, you know, clap at the end and other things like that, and show support, it doesn't matter. Move on. It's fine. You know, it's... Book your vanity! Exactly. I'm cringe and I'm proud. Like, okay, so like I made a presentation in middle school. It was about fucking Mark Wahlberg, right? Why? Who fucking knows? I think I literally mentioned the fact that he like he like abused Asian people. But like I mentioned the fact that he was like a rapper, and like it was like this really weird pose where he was like and it was up in front of the entire classroom, and I couldn't fucking hold it in. I thought it was the funniest shit ever, and it was to me. But it like had actual really interesting information in it, and then like it's one of those things like where you're up there and no one's like laughing. It's kind of cringe, but you're the only one laughing. It doesn't matter, right? Because like I finished the assignment. People learned something. Some of them did have a chuckle, and even if it was cringe in the moment, and looking back on it, it might have been cringe and embarrassing to some people. But I was just like, yeah, whatever. Like that was the assignment. I did it. Yeah, because here's the really the deep thing about cringe, right? The thing with cringe is that there's multiple layers to it. One layer is people find you expressing yourself cringe. You are either with the grain of like the current strand of normalcy, or you're weird. And two, the other cringe is subcultures, interest, and other things being brought into popular mainstream, and then that's cringe, right? You see that with like the idea of like, oh, the FNAF essay, right? People will cringe, be like, oh, you're mentioning FNAF, the really popular thing that's on the internet in in person. Oh, that's so cringe. Why is that cringe? How is that cringe? How is that cringe? How is the fact of you interacting with the thing online now different because it's in person? What? Come on. Yeah, like that is some secondhand embarrassment because it's like almost like a denial of reality sort of thing where you're like, that is embarrassing. Like, hey, you need some education. You need to learn. Not a that's a moral failing. You fucking suck as a person, right? One of my friends did. I don't anymore, but I cringe thinking about it. Yeah, because remember, there are layers to cringe, right? If you're doing something problematic, that's different, right? That is different. That is a very, very different situation. I don't think I'm doing this right. As though I thought ships with characters my age and adults was okay. Thankfully, growing up, I realized that was bad, actually. Yeah, that was... I mean, that's okay for like... privately. I would imagine that's okay because you're like, oh, when we're grown up, right? But... see the cringe right now, but that's appropriate cringe. Yeah, never told anyone that. Dude, this is a safe space. In 11th grade, I have never told anyone this story apart from you guys. Well, just know that one day people will look back on this very stream after I have 10 million subscribers. So, you're free. That's all that matters. You are free. To be cringe is to be free. My biggest regret growing up was watching Nanatsu no Taizai, 7 Deadly Sins. Looking at it now, I see how weird it actually is. Oh yeah, that shit fucking sucks. The only good part about 7 Deadly Sins is Escanor. I fucking look. Who decided that? Who decided that? Back in the day. Billy Dipper? Oh my god! Yeah, my two favorite characters. Yeah, oh my... Yeah, that's one of those cringe things where you just gotta, like, understand, like, the education aspect of it. Of needing to, like, learn and undo that. Like, hey, that's problematic, right? Again, the only acceptable cringe and secondhand embarrassment is problematic shit. Oh, Nanatsu no Taizai, basically the main character is a big pervert and sexually assaults his reincarnated child wife. Anime fans will be like, oh my god, this guy's such a tourist. Motherfucker, I've been watching fucking anime since I was 10. 13 years of my life I've been watching anime. I'm currently watching fucking Bleach. There is literally Bleach right up here on the fucking screen. It's, okay, there's not, right? The fucking TV's off. But, there, whenever I'm, like, editing or recording, there is actually almost always anime playing up there in the background while, like, I am multi-screening to the fucking ends of the world, right? Just, yeah, that's what happens, yeah. 7 Deadly Sins had a lot of interesting concepts, but fuck, dude, it sucks dick. It sucks so bad. It is so, so bad. The only good part, again, like I'm saying, the only good part of 7 Deadly Sins is Escanor, the Lion Sin of Pride. Who decided that? Your attacks have no effect on me? My attacks have no effect on you? Who decided that? I don't know what that is. The immortal vampire who has an immortal fairy who looks like a 10-year-old as a girlfriend. No, literally, yeah. That was the thing of I was talking about. That was the child I was talking about. Yeah, she's an immortal fairy. You can be petite, but it's the fact that she is so disproportionately looking like a child that's wrong. And anytime someone's like, well, what about their age? Yeah, and so what about their age? So what about their age? That's not the only thing that you look at whenever you're going to have a fucking child? What are you, the most pragmatic fucking efficiency first person ever? Where you're like, well, now they're 18. Or, well, actually, now they're the most able to be, you know, have children. But they probably won't survive children due to modern evolution. And it's like, not understand. No material analysis. No fucking material analysis whatsoever. It's like if a Yuri was the most batshit heterosexual thing you've ever seen and watched, and if something full of lesbian torture porn was also trying to in part, very genuine conservative Catholic beliefs. What? I mean, there was one time I was talking to Milgram fan IRL, and I told him that my favorite duo was S and Kazui platonically, and this motherfucker straight up admitted to shipping them together. What the fuck? What do you mean it's not legal? She has to be have to be 100 years old. No, literally, like. So you judge only on age. You judge only on age. All right, well, here you go. Well, she's 100 years old. Here's a 100-year-old woman. She's fine, right? Oh, what? You don't... What's wrong? She's in perfect health. Oh, what's... Oh, her appearance. Oh, then what's with this appearance of this 100-year-old that looks like a child that is okay now suddenly? Whoa! Oh man, I wish I had iron. I wish I had iron. Hey, can someone help me out a little bit? How tall does a mob grinder need to be? Alright, why did chat just die, dude? Oh, that's good. You should do that actually. So you ship them romantically. Stop watching anime. So much women's sexualization and bad representation of other cultures and sexualities. I understand that, definitely. Like, positive sexualization of people is fine, right? That's an aspect of us. We are sexual creatures, right? That's okay. But it is the objectification of that sexualization that's the issue. And it's also particularly an issue of the sexualization of children, because now, like, it's not the sexualization itself, it's who it's being done to, right? And then it becomes objectification, right? Because, like, look at Marin Katagawa, right? Or look at, like, any character in anime that is, like, hot, right? These characters do look good. They're drawn to look good. The problematic aspect of it is then labeling them an age and then making a story around them where, oh, like, that's a part of the aspect of it. And then you're like, you are putting these arbitrary labels on these characters that then makes an excuse for people to be like, oh, well, yeah, now you can, like, sexualize this minor. You're adding something that is known to be legally problematic and legally wrong, and then saying it's okay because it's fictional, when you as the writer had the ability to not do that, or to respectfully show how, yes, children can explore their own sexualness and sexuality, right? They're allowed to, but privately or among their peers and other things like that. And you as an adult need to not engage with them because they are at a different level than you are. And maybe you should foster it and make sure, not like groom or like anything like that, like, hey, this is what you wear. No. It's saying like, oh, hey, yeah, you're doing good. Yeah, all right, maybe tone it back a little. Maybe do this, protecting them from predators, right? But it's just one of those things, right? Because, like, there's also the argument to be made that I think is very fair, that if you just like the character and you separate the age from them, then I guess it's fine, right? Like, look at like any character that a lot of people are like, oh, that's a minor. If you just like the character design and you draw the character design and, they don't look like a child or anything like that, I can see, like, okay, there's the nuance there being like, you've disconnected them from their age. Okay, I guess that's fine. I guess that is fine. Because it's basically like taking a character of being like, oh, well, this person's like 40. That's kind of problematic that you're like shipping them with like this 18-year-old. And then if you like disconnect the age from them, it's like, well, they're not any age. This is just their character design. And I like drawing art of them together. That I don't see them as any number, I don't see them as any age, I just think that the designs look good together, right? Like, that, I guess. So it's fine, and then it's Nadia from Genshin Impact. Yeah, exactly. Google's saying it can be 25 blocks, and other mobs, like witches, can't be killed from that height. So 24 blocks, so that I can kill them myself. Okay. It's also the reason I stopped watching it. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. Wait, hold on. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, have an amazing night, sleep. Or mocha. Have a nice... I just want more representation of boys like boys in high school or in general, really. Sometimes with LGBT people really need to look at... Sometimes we LGBT people need something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. No, you're absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. Because that's one of the biggest things about anime is that you just need more representation because it's a medium, right? And you want if you want people to come and watch it at all, then have people like them in the story. And that whole idea of I'm not alone, I'm I'm not alone, I'm valid. That's one of the biggest things of why the server exists in the first place. Deku, why did you do that? I don't know. Dude, I don't fucking know why I did that. Oh, I have an idea. I know what I can do. Yeah. I really wish that most high school stories just had all of them be adults, like 18. Because you're still in high school at 18, and you're at the tail end of at the tail end of it, but you're still going through like the daily rigmarole of everything, right? So those stories still affect anyone younger than them in high school too, because it says like this is what I'll eventually get to, but also the idea of like, hey, this is what I have to look forward to, but also this is what I'm experiencing right now too. Bye-bye, JV. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Exploring sexuality without overly sexualizing the high schoolers, and dude, literally, that's awesome. Guys, does that mean that I can sexualize them and explore their sexuality with them as an adult? No. Fucking weirdo. God damn. By the way, the reason why I wanted iron is, one, iron pickaxe, but two, it's so that I could have a hopper beneath this fucking thing. Come on. Ugh. Genuinely need so much fucking cobblestone. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, there we go. Oh, shit, I have more cobblestone. Whoops, I had an entire stack. Whoops. I was like, damn. Fuck. I just have to keep on going back and grinding. Oh my god. Oh, come on, catch me. Is that a pixel of blue down there I see? Oh shit. Watch the final episodes, it becomes really problematic and it just fucking sucks ass. Like the entire thing is now just spoiled for you. You're just like, oh fuck, man, come on, come on. That'd be really funny, but that'd also really suck. For now. Yeah, for now. Witty comeback, info, witty comeback, funny thing happened, political statement, funny thing happened, talk, finish video. That's how you be reductive. Being reductive helps no one. Genuinely, being reductive helps no one. This is too similar to this thing. In what ways? Because you broke it down to its most barest parts and we're like, these are the similarities, that must mean it's the exact same. Miku. I don't read a lot of fluffy Yuri. My Yuri repertoire has a bunch of toxic Yuri. Yeah, it is. I read, I've been reading some yaoi. Oh my god, it's really problematic, but at the same time, the art style and the characters are really hot. Oh, that's the worst! Oh, that's the worst! Oh, that's the worst! And it's one of the things where it's like I was just talking about the other day, is that you can engage with problematic media and enjoy it, as long as there's parts of it that you can like and understand that are problematic, and like, you know, but it gets to a point where it's so problematic, it's like, what then? Yeah. There's a, what is it called? It's called, it's called High School Boy, where it's basically about this fucking twink, and he's trying to be like all tough and everything like that, and he's literally just a femboy, but then he like constantly gets like groped and feminized, but it's like really sweet because he and this other guy like are, it's like a will they won't they, but they like clearly really like each other. But also at the same time, they're not high schoolers, by the way. They aren't. They're in university specifically. That's the thing. They're very specifically university students. But it's mentioned that Hoon Lee is or Hwon Yu is able to smoke. He's at smoking age, and they're in Korea. But he's also mentioned to be a first year, so he's 18 or 20, like he's 18 or something like that. So it's, yeah, I think it's a mistranslation or some shit. I don't know. I don't know, because they like constantly mention that the school they're at is a university, a campus, and other things like that. So it's like, what? Also, like, none of them, like, their ages are never mentioned, except for, like, in supplementary material where it's like, yeah, 18. And then it's like, this is, and then, like, there's, like, art where it's like, this is them 5 years later whenever they're both 25. Okay. It's one of those, like, suspension of disbelief things where you're just like, okay, yeah, alright, whatever. You're 18 and you're in high school? Okay, yeah, alright, whatever. Clearly you're just avoiding problematic shit. Good on you. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, exactly. Yaoi manhwa I've read recently. I really love was One Room TA. Would recommend. Only yaoi manhwa I've read that I didn't quit after 3 chapters. I've quit a lot of yaoi after 3 chapters. A lot of yaoi. Like, I'm like, dude, if this doesn't just become gay porn, like, chapter 1, I don't want to watch it. Is there no hints of, like, attraction between each other, and it's just like a will they, won't they from the very beginning, but there's, like, no signs that they might, and it's literally just that they're in the lens that it's a potentiality in the future? Nope, drop. There has to be a spark from the very beginning. You either give me porn or give me spark. That's all I desire. This person probably just joined. You probably just joined and heard that. Time to hide. Yay. Hey, it's okay. This is an 18+ stream though, so if you're a minor, shoo, go. Get out of here. What the fuck? That's funny. That's really funny. What? That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Welcome, new chatter. Welcome, new crewmate. What the fuck? What a warm welcome. Yeah, I know. It's like, you like porn? That's another thing. I'm going to be really serious for a second. I think porn is a really deep issue, but it's not its existence itself that is the issue, right? You can make eroticism all you want. I think it's totally fine and fair. I enjoy a lot of it. I think it's, you know, one of the base things of human nature. But it is the objectification and dehumanization aspects of it that is bad. And it's the industry around it that makes it bad, right? It is how it's done that makes it bad. It is not the concept of it that's bad. Deku, stop making me think so deeply. I feel like Germa, just like making up chat messages in my head. I love that Minecraft water just absorbs all kinetic energy. Which could be possible, but it would cause a lot of reactivity to absorb all of it at once. The brain is weird. Hey, Saulene, what's the shortcut in Minecraft to show tooltips? Is it F3I? Now that I'm not sick, probably really soon. Like, I don't know, let's see, Thursday? Maybe tomorrow, actually. Honestly, probably tomorrow. Since I'm all good now. I don't got COVID. I haven't tested negative, but, well, I haven't tested at all yet. But whenever I cough, I don't think I've coughed this entire thing. I'm a little congested in my nose, but yeah, we should be getting back into everything, pretty much, like, now. Like, we're back right now. This is the stream. We're back to doing everything as we are. F3H? F3H? F3H. F3, okay, hold on. F3I? No. Bucket Girl. I love Bucket Girl. Joe too. And Sarah. Sarah's nice too. What the fuck? F3Q? Class 2. Fuck. Oh my god, I don't know what it is. I'm trying to think of some other characters that I really like. I haven't interacted with a lot of them too majorly to really think who I like the most. Qtaro's nice. I really like him. I think he's cool. Especially the fact that, like, we had an argument and then he just, like, was like, alright, that was good. Alright, I believe you. I was like, hell yeah. That's awesome. My tip when it's leaking. What about least favorite? The cop. I just don't trust him. Actually, I don't trust him and Scarf Boy. I don't know what it is. I do not trust fucking either of them. The guy in the beanie? I don't... I felt such an indescribable rage towards him while I was playing, but my GF found it really funny at the time, and then he cosplayed so shortly after for an event he did not play the game. Google says to put F and HD. Function F3H. Thank you for remembering the fact that I have. What the fuck? God fucking damn it. My entire desk is literally organized around the fact that I have a 60% keyboard. It's why I have 3 fucking monitors. Oh, blue pixel. Is this God? God, gotcha. That's what it is. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know why the fuck it's so difficult. They should be on by default, but whatever. Because, yeah, a little progress bar is definitely going to be helpful. Really? Oh, that's nice. I literally wasn't. I never. Hold on. I want to look at that. Hold on. Oh, our wheat's grown. It does. That's so cool. Dude, I'm reminded of fucking. I made a video on Charlie Kirk on TikTok. I'm sure you've all seen it by now, and and all the people in the comments that like were hating on me. They're like, look at his eyes. You can see how much joy he's had in this. This is a truly evil person. That's awesome. That was awesome. I love that. Thank you. Hostis humani generis. Calling you deranged. Okay, I gotta take out the garbage and sleep early so I can wake up tomorrow at 5 a.m. and do yoga. Well, have fun doing yoga and take out the trash. Hope you have fun. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Lentil. Bye-bye. Look at the look in his eyes. No, genuinely. That's... And guess what? I wasn't deplatformed. Crazy. Yeah, eyes. God damn. Swim, 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 swim. Oh, there we go. Oh, fuck. All right, now how do I? How? Open image. Right. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna fucking wing it and see how this works. Alright, a real wide base and a flared tip. Hell yeah. Raise your hand if you love flared tips. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! If bone meal can grow trees instantly, then that means that bone meal has enough energy to create the tree in the first place to full growth, which also means that by using bone meal, technically you don't need to be able to plant it in soil. You should be able to plant it in anything, but it just can't grow normally and needs bone meal. Oh, lol. I'm gonna wait for daytime. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, one, I don't want to go up there because the mobs will spawn up there and then they'll fucking get me because I'll get really far into the fucking project and then they'll get me. Yeah, but they got him. Yeah, but they got him. Yeah, but they got him. Almost over. God damn. Oh! When I yell Yowie with freaky bottom boy failure tops, with freaky bottom and boy failure tops at twin funeral, and they don't wake up, so I know they're really gone. Oh, Mocha posted that in the fucking server. That's the funniest shit ever. That's hilarious. Hold on, let me read that out one more time. When I yell Yowie with freaky bottoms and boy failure tops at twins funeral and they don't wake up, so I know they're really gone. I had to reread that a second time. Ultimate Boar, by the way, join the Discord if you haven't already. Link in the description. Or Saw Link can post the link to it. That son of a bitch was almost about to kill me. Why are you doing this? I'm talking like XQC. Yeah, that was close. That was scary. Holy shit, that was so scary. Thank you, Saline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This almost sounds like Amine. Wait, hold on. Sekai. Oh. Well, I guess it's okay. I would say, hold on, wait a second. Hold on, wait a goddamn second. Wait a goddamn second. 6. Okay, 6, 7. Not photogenic. Who up with a flare tips right now? I'm sorry. There's different versions of Miku? Well, is there? Is there different versions of Miku? Because like there's the robot Miku that I learned about the other night in the Discord, where it's like Miku but a robot. But then there's like Rabbit Hole Miku, and then there's Girl Failure Miku. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I knew that there was Miku dressed in different clothes and other things like that, but I didn't know if they constituted as different characters. They are like variants of Miku, like MCU multiverse variants. In Crossworlds? What's that? Oh, fuck! Dude, fucking observation hockey off the goddamn charts. Why aren't these growing? Dude, I'm gonna be eating so much bread, my shit's gonna be hard as a fucking rock. Oh. Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Oh, that's cool. Not really a big fan of racing games. I lose too much. Yeah, well, I think Rouge the Bat is hot. Well, I guess I can't actually play music because I've been playing so much music that uh that if I continue to play it, I just got a warning. I was like, yeah, it belongs to someone else. Don't do that. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, bitch. What the fuck ever. Or the stream will be blocked. Fucking. God forbid, right? God forbid some people listen to some fucking music because it's somebody else's. Wow. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Thanks, though. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm thinking maybe 3 stacks. I think that should work, right? I never fucking planted my saplings. Dude, thank God I have extras because if I didn't, we would have no more wood. Because the saplings despawned. Dude, I feel so fucking dead right now. I'm losing like half the fucking cobblestone here. I said 3 stacks. Not 2 stacks and 1/5. Oh, fuck no. Absolutely fucking not. We are not doing that. We are not doing that. Did you hear that shit? Uh-uh. 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 Absolutely goddamn not. No. No, sir. Heard some fucking boners out there, dude. Mm-mm. How far away do I have to be for mobs to spawn in here? I don't like how glowstone gives you an uneven amount, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck is that bullshit? Goddamn tomatonator. Fucking tomatonator, god damn. Night is almost finished. Oh my god, we need more string. We need more string. Oh god damn. Oh damn. Teto, word of the day. It's burden the absurd. Like a chicken with its head cut off. A bird brain, my brain is supposed to stop. Bird brain, this is off. Maybe I don't know that I'm supposed to stop. Maybe I don't know that I'm supposed to stop. So shit. What the fuck? Whatever, dude. We made it, and then it got destroyed. So it means that we didn't fail. Whatever. Guess we're no more melons. Fuck. Well, I guess Israel won. Fuck. God damn. No more melons. It's really fucked up. No. What it means is now there's even more reason to get more melons after this. Yeah, if you laugh, you go to hell. You laugh, you go to hell. Benjamin Netanyahu dropped by Hot Girl. If you laugh, you're going to hell. Bro, that's the shit I've been saying. Go to the next C. My most embarrassing crush was Sans. Oh no, I get that. I get it. Not Sans specifically, but definitely. Yeah. Abstracted digital circus reference. You could force Nightmare Sans to be a female.
Do share.
Do share. Do share. I've seen your TikTok, Saline. I know all about the fucking... I know all about the Sans AU content on there. I love embarrassing my friends and viewers alike. If anyone ever says nepotism to the fact that I consider my only two admins to be my friends, and one, it's not because of that. It was because they've proven that they are very good people, and I enjoy interacting with them. Which, I mean, I think that's enough for me. But it's also the fact that they help the server. So... What's the amount to? I was mortified but too curious to stop reading. Well, even I didn't know that. I used to be too deep in. Wow. Wow. What the fuck? Oh shit, it was, oh, it's over here. It was over here. My first exposure to sexual was a livid fanfic. That's insane. That's actually awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Everybody listen to this. Best of both worlds, I guess. Oh, fuck! Broke the wrong cobblestone. Ugh. Bye bye dolphin, bye dolphin, bye dolphin, bye Shelly, bye Shelly, bye Shelly. Yes, yes, have fun, have fun. I'll probably get going here myself as soon as I'm done with just the basic outline of this. There we go. My Minecraft 200,000 day hardcore survival island. I'm the fucking goat. Bucket Clutch King. That's awesome. Okay. I think it's the first time I've ever fallen out of the world. But wagwan. Wagwan. Alright, I'm just going to stop the stream. No one else is here. Thank you, Saline, for always being here to the very, very end. And helping me and everything along those lines. You are always a big help. You are also a great part of the stream and the chat, so thank you. And I'll see you and everyone else, if you're watching this in the future, next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.